he was a little bit more interested in the fact, excited about the fact that it was gonna bring about like 1 million views and the video was gonna go viral. And it did.
County 911, location of the emergency.
She is chilling. She's
We built a lot of things.
oh my god! Yeah, it was a pretty crazy past few months. He's eating the whole shirt. We're filling up. What to do? I don't know what to do. I met so many fans. It was wild. I got a manager, which ended up really benefiting me.
Stay with my hair! I mean, like, we were in the deal right now on a 100-foot yacht. I'm just kidding. I mean, like we are like at DJ Khaled level. I mean, it's just.
I got my current girlfriend, who's still my girlfriend now, who I absolutely love to death.
I know you're out working and making money. I really miss you, and I wish I was with you, but I'm here to support you no matter what.
Pretty much anything kids used to do for fun, we just did.
Dude, you're gonna have so many whelps all over you.
Yeah, it was crazy. I just never would have thought the little hillbilly down the street would be making 1 million view YouTube videos, but yeah.
There you go, bud. My goodness.
So when I met Brenten 6 or 7 years ago, I could immediately tell that he was a complete dumbass.
What?
Bruh.
Jake, come on. We'll catch you guys in...
That next episode?
No, in the morning.
Of
no,
Finatic.
We're not. No.
What the? You son of a.
So, in all seriousness, all joking aside, when I met Brenten, you could tell that the kid was different. That he had a drive that other 10-year-old kids didn't have.
When he became interested in YouTube, everything else kind of just fell outside of that vision, and he had time for nothing else. We started out with this editing software I remember called Filmora, and he probably spent a good 2 months learning every single piece of that software inside and out. And his homework went by the wayside, his friends went by the wayside, his interests went by the wayside. Like, this was his passion. It was his passion, and it was his dedication, and it was his drive, but he's had that since he was a teeny tiny human. And nothing's changed. So I would say over the course of 2018 and 2019, his passion and his drive turned it from, in my opinion, a hobby, into that of a potentially profitable business, and then an absolutely profitable entrepreneurship. My little guy made it happen, like he makes everything else happen. And he's been making things happen since he was born. So that's where we're at.
I'm gonna be real honest, I thought it was quite stupid, because people don't normally go famous or successful. It's very few, but I mean, it's cool now.
You know, we do a lot of rescues. And they're not all fish rescues. Like, for instance, we went out to actually rescue goldfish from a pond one time. We got there, and we had actually found an orphaned baby duck.
Where did it go? Oh, it's a stranded duck! No way! God, look at how tiny it is.
Look at that.
It's a beautiful duck.
And we brought Popcorn back and nursed Popcorn to health, did everything that we could to take care of this baby duck. Acclimated the duck with the larger ducks, they loved it, and somebody broke in the backyard and killed it. Not only that, but on July 4th, while Brenton's family and Brenten were out watching fireworks, someone came into the backyard and stole Bella. The cute little Holland Lop bunny that we went and found and took off of somebody's dinner table, essentially. And somebody came into the backyard without permission and took her.
There was 2 really bad things that happened in 2019.
It's a sad topic.
Penelope was a duck that would come into the house and follow you in and jump up on the couch and sit with you and watch TV.
Screaming that Penelope had been taken from the backyard she was missing. So immediately I concluded what I was doing and started to help him search for Penelope. So we came into the backyard. B had already searched the perimeter of the fence line and was sheer panicking. There were feathers lining the side of the house in between the pond and the perimeter of the home. So I followed those feathers out to the field behind our house and found her in not a good state. There's no coming back from that. She got.
For myself. Everybody loved him. They did. It was the coolest. Like, when anybody came over, the first thing I showed them was the ducks.
She was family, completely. And, you know, collectively over the time that those ducks were in that pen, and we're talking about, what was that, 5 months, maybe? That collectively, those ducks made over $40,000 in revenue for the Finatic brand. And everyone fell in love with them.
I don't think that being a YouTuber should come with all these cons.
So Brenten was pretty distraught. At first he thought somebody had taken her and was pretty much ready to set the world on fire. But when we realized that it was absolutely an animal that had taken off with her, his first instinct was to protect the rest of the house and get revenge.
So we went and grabbed 2 new ducks to try to replace this huge hole that was left by Penelope. And they went into the duck pen, they were hanging out with Brownie, everybody was doing great.
So that leads me to say, what happened on November 2nd that would probably completely change your opinion on the word fanatic?
County 911, location of the emergency.
Somebody broke into my backyard and shot and killed both of my ducks.
What's the address, sir? Where I report somebody broke in and shot his 2 pet ducks.
Sir, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. And last night, I guess in the middle of the night, somebody broke into my backyard and shot both of them. Both of them been shot in the head in my backyard.
And B called and said, "Mom, somebody killed the ducks." And these were the new baby ducks that we had just purchased to be new friends with Brownie, because Brownie had been through a lot and he had lost his friends.
So on the night of November 2nd, after everyone was in bed, with complete and utter intent, someone forced their way through the back fence into the backyard and used a high-powered pellet rifle to first shoot out the spotlight and then shoot out the security camera overwatching the backyard, shot both the light and the camera out, made their way into the backyard, opened the duck pen, put the gun to the back of the head of both Penny and Sailor, and killed them both.
No suspects?
No.
No one that says,
Like, I'm like, something, like nothing.
Well, we can take the ducks and he can x-ray them on Monday when he comes into work to see if there's any pellets or anything like that.
Start on this for you.
And just as descriptive as you can.
Yep.
Okay, from any times, the last time you saw them.
Okay.
And the sick and disgusting part about it is after they shot them, they laid them out like a ritualistic killing. An absolute 100% act of violence. And it's just absolutely disgusting.
And everything is just, I think that people shouldn't take advantage of you and find out like where you live and shoot your ducks. Like, it's just stupid.
So we're getting prints right now. Somebody had unplugged the light and broke it. It's 2, which is great. All just looking for shell casings?
Yeah, just see if anything pops up or anything.
Okay. Yeah.
But I was really, really surprised to get that phone call because why would anybody kill our ducks? I arrived back at the house with 3 police officers here, I believe, maybe 4, who were taking fingerprints and photos and talking to my son and my mother about precautionary measures. Somebody came onto our property and executed our baby ducks and stole Brownie.
Are y'all gonna want them back?